Hello there, everyone that's watching this as a video. Thank you to everyone, because I know there's a bunch of you guys that watch these as videos as well. So I'm very grateful to people that go back and watch it. I've had a bunch of comments lately about people going and watching it and just enjoying the live streams in general or enjoying the content. I do try and keep these as sort of rewatchable as possible, so I am really grateful that people are enjoying it as like a video as well, because I do the exact same with the Sorare data shows. I don't watch them live, I listen to them back when I'm in the car driving to football. So yeah, it's just really cool to me that you guys seem to enjoy that as well. So thank you all. That's everyone watching the streams and everyone watching the videos and whatnot. I wish I did more of them. I should do more of them. There's definitely laziness that comes into that, and then there's also just like having real life stuff in the way as well. But hopefully there'll be more content coming soon. Now, if you did watch yesterday's stream, or you saw yesterday's stream, you would have seen that we were trying to get ourselves some super rare forwards, and in the end we did get some super rare forwards from the Premier League. Today's live stream is going to be more so about building lineups, but we'll kind of go over and skim over what we did yesterday, and show you guys sort of the transactions that we ended up doing. So we picked up two super rare forwards in the end. Picked up super rare Leon Bailey with the in-season card as well. Now this one's a 1 of 10 as well. Didn't intend it being a 1 of 10. Wasn't like, you know, it wasn't on purpose, but this one was a 1 of 10. I paid 0.28 ETH, or about £750 for him. I thought, you know, like, I would have paid a little bit less. I would have got the would have happily got the old season version for a little bit less, but the offers that I put out just weren't being really considered at all. So yeah, I thought, you know what, this, like, he will sell me it for about, I think it was last auction price. So I just thought, you know what, like, that's fair enough, man. Like, it's last auction price in ETH, so both were 0.28. At the moment he's listed up for a little bit less than that in ETH, but it's the old season card, so I'm not too bothered. So yeah, I'm really not too bothered at all by that, and I'm quite happy. And then we have, of course, Ivan Toney as well, who we picked up. I'm really excited about Ivan Toney. You saw the auction last night. I'm really excited by Ivan Toney. I'm excited because I think he's a good one for the future as well. I think it could go two ways with him. Like, I think he'd be good to have this season, but I also don't, like, I think he's a good one to have next season too. There's a bunch of really good moves that he could have. And just at his level, I think that he will get a big transfer somewhere and be the main guy somewhere else. Like, I feel like the worst place he could go is like Chelsea, and I think he'd still score a lot of goals for Chelsea, who I know have been bad this season, but I think that if they sign someone like Ivan Toney, like, I do think that he would do well there. I ended up paying 0.46 ETH, or about £1,200 for him. Now, it was actually a bit more than I was hoping to pay for a forward. I kind of wanted, my first person I wanted was Dominic Solanke, who was I think I got an offer back for 0.275, but then the guy cancelled it and said he wanted 0.3. I know, it was weird. So Dominic, he was the first one I wanted. And then I wanted Ollie Watkins, who Basil got him on auction for what did he pay for him? About 0.31 13 days ago, and said that the absolute lowest he'd sell him for is 0.5. And the same with the other guy that owned him. So I was just like, I'd rather have Ivan Toney for cheaper. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I honestly thought I'd get him a little bit less than this. I thought I thought this bid would actually get it, and then Shamrock bidded me up. So I thought this bid would get him, and then World Trade Center came in. So yeah, but we managed to get him in the end. We managed to win him. This is actually would have been my complete last bid. I would not have bid more than that for him. So I'm really happy that we ended up winning him. So I think we've got some nice Prem Super Rares now. I'm quite excited for that, and we'll sort of see how it goes. And now we can play in the Premier League in-season Super Rare tournament. So I'm excited about that. That's the goal achieved for yesterday's stream. But welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well. Avengers, how you doing? Marcus, what's up? Tofton, how you doing? A. Palmera, how you doing? Mank Shirts, what's up? What's up? I need to grab a link for the stream, actually. I'll tweet out the stream real quick and send out the link for it real quick as well. So there's the link. We are live. Main focus today, building the lineups. There we go. And then we'll add the photo for the day stream. Basically, I just have a template now, and I just like change the background color in the cards on it. So, but I thought, like, the reason why I put Heel and Gross on there is Gross could hopefully play a big part in my first Premier League in-season Super Rare tournament, and then I think he'll rip 100 this week. To be honest, I need to go put my watch on as well. Paint still first one in for your America lineup. Probably not in America. No, I don't think I'll play a rare plus America lineup. Apparently, the policy is not to sign anyone over 25. That was the reason why we skipped on 26-year-old Madison. Such a dumb policy, in my opinion. I think things will change after this season and how poor it's been. I saw that Pogba is banned for 4 years. That's probably his season done. You know, that's tough, but it is what it is. What a guy! He could have reached such high levels. I also saw that Tuchel said that at best Leroy Sané will come off the bench tomorrow, which is really frustrating. Do I think this week will be a high-scoring game week? I think every week's a high-scoring game week. Usually the quote-unquote high-scoring game weeks, though, like it affects the top, and then that's usually about it. By the way, shout out to Kinio Suarez with a 100, a goal, 2 assists, 2 big chances missed as well. Shout out to the boy with the 100 score. I saw that you know, the Botafogo sort of forward lines were killing it. Junior Santos and Savarino also had huge games. I quite like Junior Santos. I think he's a decent player. I've always thought about buying him to partner with my Tiquinho Suarez, but never did. And Jeff Savarino is another one that crossed my desk. But again, I don't know. I'm not really sure about him yet. I'm quite happy just having Tiquinho Suarez at the moment. But that actually should hopefully get us a reward in All-Star Rare Plus. And the irony is that this week my focus was All-Star Rare, and I thought this was the lineup that would get me a decent reward, which I think is still absolutely possible. You know, we could still potentially reach first if everyone drops 100 points. So this was actually my focus lineup, and then All-Star Rare Plus is actually ended up being the lineup that looks like we're getting a reward at the moment. The annoying thing is, had I played Steve Clark in there, we'd be 45 points better off. We'd be in a podium position right now, but it is what it is. I can't really, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really happy that this lineup's even just happened. Like, Steres basically got an assist to the clean sheet bonus and subbed straight off. Tiquinho Suarez with 100 points as well, and then we have Rafael Carioca with a 47, which is, you know, pretty distinctly average, but it is what it is. And then Joe Newell with an okay game, I guess. Like 66 is all right, 31 AA is pretty solid. So yeah, Elite City United, what do you think? I'd take him. I think he's a good player. What are your expectations for the Super Rare Prem Comp? Do you think you've got a chance of winning or just yielding lower cash prizes consistently? I don't think I've got any expectation. My hope is to sort of be in that sort of 10 to 7 range. Anything higher than that, I'll be extremely happy. I look at the leaderboards. So for last week, for example, in the Premier League in-season Super Rare competition, right? Where are we? Here we go. Premier League in-season Super Rare comp. And like 10th place, I don't know why this is. What on earth? No wonder these guys finish so high. They've got like 10 players in their lineups. Can I fix that somehow? So you know, 6th place got 398 points. 8th place, there's not a 7th place unfortunately, so apparently that doesn't exist. 8th place got 390 points. I think I can beat those scores. Now obviously, like, things will change every game week, but I think that I have the capability of beating those scores. The reason why I've got the certain players that I have is because, like, Bournemouth have a really, really good run, and Sinisi's capable of scoring really well in good runs as well. It's because they have multiple lineups, makes sense. Like, I think in with these sort of run of games, I think we definitely have the potential. I know one of them's a midweek game, but I think we definitely have the potential to score quite well. I would say, yeah, I'm hoping that I can get around the 400 point mark a couple of times, which should hopefully be in like a top 10 finish, depending on how obviously the game week scores. Like this week, for example, where are we? This week, for example, we have Bournemouth away to Burnley. Then we've got Pascal Gross away to Fulham, Leon Bailey away to Luton, and Ivan Toney at home to Chelsea. Like, I think that team could finish top 10, to be honest. I think maybe higher, maybe like top. I think it could finish like sort of 7th to 5th, maybe. I don't know if, what is this, historically, your lineup score, historically. I mean, I would have got 510 points last week. Had we have played this last week, I would have won literally last week. So I don't think I'll win. Like, it'd be nice if we did, But like, you know, if I could yield like if we got like a fifth place, for example, we got like 420 points, we got a fifth place, that's like 400 quid. I'd be absolutely over the moon with that. I only have to do that a few times to pay off Ivan Toney or to pay off, you know, I'd have to do that twice to pay off Liam Bailey. I'd have to do that twice to pay off Neto. And my thought process is, once you offset the cost of some of those cards, like, you know, I'm laughing because then I've still got those cards. I've offset some of the cost, and also we can win more with those as the future goes on too. So yeah, that'll be my first lineup locked in as well. That's going to be like a lock for me. I think we're going to play with this this week, and I'm looking forward to it. How you doing, Nixon? What's up, brother? Finally managed to catch a stream. Let's go, dude. Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. 90 season, whole career done? Yeah, I think Pogba's career is done, yeah. There we go. Shall I get some music on as well? Let me get some of the old music on because I know it can be frustrating. Little smooth jazz. E-season comp has insane potential. I bought a West Ham and Newcastle limited collection for the winter. Cost me $700. Both got back 320. Nice. Yeah, I think, you know, did I already own Munoz? I already owned him. Yeah, I had Munoz back when he was at Genk. I had 2 Munozes. I mean, this one's actually already yielded me back quite well. Just from 3 different lineups. I got a first place in the first ever lineup I played him in. That was in 270. And then we got a 17th place and a 33rd place. So, like, you know, we already did pretty well with him. And there are going to be games where he's definitely like playable too. So for example, at home to Luton, I think he's definitely playable. I would say it's probably about it for the rest of the season, to be honest. But like, you know, Forest maybe, Bournemouth maybe, West Ham maybe, Fulham maybe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, can you check MU lineup for next game week? I don't know what you mean. Can I check like, on Play Sharper? I can check on Play Sharper. I could probably tell you what it would be, to be honest. But if you want to see on Play Sharper, this is what they predict. I would say that's probably quite accurate. I could see him running. I could see him running Dallo at left back, Lindelof at CB, and Amrabat at right back again. Oh, can I check your lineup for the next game week? Sorry. I can. We'll check those out after. I want to kind of build my lineups first. I've got a dilemma this week, right? I have a dilemma. Do I focus on the plus tournaments or do I run a super rare and a rare team? This is my dilemma at the moment. So I could run a really, really strong all-star super rare team this week, where I run Lars on the stall, Robin Proper, Julian Desart, whoever my forward would be is probably Joseph Paintsel, I would say. I don't know why he's a C score. I feel like he should be higher than that. But probably Joseph Paintsel. Don't know about Griezmann yet. We'd have to see. We'd have to see if there's any news about Griezmann. I don't think he'd play though. Something like that, to be honest. Right? Sané at best will come off the bench. Tuchel said in his press conference today. At best, he's coming off the bench. What are your thoughts on Griezmann? Worth buying him off auction when he's injured? I don't know. I missed out on Van Hecke. Kept hesitating when he was at 70, and now look. Yeah, Van Hecke's been fantastic. So I could run something like this, right? As a super rare lineup. And then that would then mean, rather than playing All-Star Rare Plus as my priority, I'd then play All-Star Rare. And I'll go with Macagno, Gustavo Velasquez, Carlos Hill, Lionel Messi, and Thorgan Hazard as a 5. And so I'd run, rather than running All-Star Rare Plus, I'd run an All-Star Rare. Well, I will run an All-Star Rare Plus, but it'll be a total throwaway. It'll be All-Star Rare and All-Star Super Rare. It's like the 2 focal points for my card playing or card winning lineups this week. Yeah, I wouldn't play Sané if I were you. Hope the stream is longer than 2 hours, as I'm on a 2-hour 30 flight right now. Damn, you must have good Wi-Fi if you can tune into the stream on 2-hour 30 flight. My flights never have that great Wi-Fi. It usually always lags. So I'm in two minds with that. Now, what I could do is, rather than playing both of those, I could focus on All-Star Rare Plus. And I could run something like Unistal Proper. Oops, I'm on Super Rare still. Hang on. I could run something like, either I could run Unistal Proper, or I could run Macagno and Proper and Smau, and then go with like Carlos Heel, Lionel Messi. Like, I could run something like this in All-Star Rare Plus, for example, which would be like a really strong lineup again. So yeah, this is definitely possible. Hey, Kubasaki, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I'm having a good day, bro. Hope you're doing well. In terms of the value of rares, do you think that the previous idea of 10x limited value is still accurate? I think, I was talking to Nep about this yesterday. Honestly, rares, I'm starting to really lose a focus in buying rares. I don't see myself buying many rares now for like up until in-season comps now. And I mean like in August, right? In terms of in-season comps, I have a good chunk of in-season rares already to play. I don't see a world in where I'm going to buy a bunch of rares anytime soon. I think the ROI on rare is really low. And I think it's like, I think rare is possibly one of the worst places to play at the moment. In terms of in-season comps, in terms of March 29th in-season comps, I think that rare is way better than limited in terms of just playing like All-Star or playing like Champ Europe Rare or whatever. But like, I think that's better than limited for sure. But I think in terms of in-season comps, like, I'd probably rather play limited and have a better churn or a better ROI. It'll be harder, but like, rares to me, it's just rares are in a weird spot for me at the moment. Thomas Gougier is worth a look. We'll have a look. I'm going to critique it. I'm going to critique this player if he's bad. He started a random game. Why did he start this game, though? Was there a yellow card? No? Why would this goalie randomly not start? Unless, is it a new season? 431. Yeah, I suppose it's a new season. Is this keeper still there? No, he's at a different place now. He's 39 years old. God, he's old as shit, isn't he? He's at O'Higgins. So is this guy the number one now? Thomas Julier. Chile under 20 rule. So is he going to be the locked in number one? Because that'd be a good player to buy if he is. £100 for a U23 keeper is not a bad shout at all. I need a rare Prem midfielder. Not worried about in season. I'm thinking of Elise or Sabozlai. What do you think? Both are injured, right? Rare is cool because it's my stacks I believe in the most. I don't really want to spend the amount needed for non-shit super rares. No, that's fair enough. I don't know if I quite put my point across right in rare. I think in terms of what we have at the moment until March 29th, I think rare comps make a lot of sense, right? All-Star Rare Plus, All-Star Rare, Champ Europe Rare Plus, Champ Europe Rare. They're all great competitions, right? And then in-season, I think rare is completely fine. I think rare works well for in-season too. I just don't see myself ever buying a classic rare player again to play classic comps. I think the ROI there would be quite poor. And I don't see myself wanting to play classic competitions in rare ever again. But I'm not going to sell them. Like, I'm not going to sell Messi or Heel or anyone like that. I just don't see myself having the desire to play those comps again. It's just not really, like, of interest to me. So, yeah, Pogba banned 4 years. Yeah, Pogba is banned. I wonder if Pogba's price has been affected by that. I mean, I'd imagine that most people that have Pogbas these days is pure collection. You know what I mean? Take a look at Oliver Zandon. Oh, this is the last one I'm checking. All right. I'm not going to check anymore. Yeah, he seems to be doing well. I will say, don't always get super excited when you see players loan somewhere else and start doing well first couple of games, because, like, you know, smaller galleries, rare classic is still fine to win rare in season cards and move up a bit. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not like, I don't think rare is bad. I just rare, like, I'm not the biggest fan of classic rare comps at the moment, you know. For myself, I mean. That will be the only way to win cards. I get your point. I think having a steady flow of both reward and cash will be most optimal. again, I don't know if maybe I've not made it quite clear what I'm saying. It's kind of why I've not made videos on this at all, because I also don't think it really, sometimes it's hard to like construe what I'm saying. Your lineup does, your gallery doesn't mean shit to me in terms of your decisions and your gallery, right? Because I'm not making statements based on what I think is great for you. When I make statements is what I think it makes sense for me personally, right? Like, so I'm not gonna buy, I don't think I'll ever buy a classic rare card again for a classic rare comp. That doesn't mean that it's not a good place to play, and it makes total sense for you maybe to play it. It just doesn't make sense for me to buy any more classic cards ever again to play classic rare. I have a gallery full of great cards that are not retiring anytime soon, right? Like, some of them might, but like, I think a lot of my cards won't retire anytime soon. So like, I don't need to buy sort of classic rare cards over the next couple of years. That being said, maybe one time it'll be like I have a 4-man in-season like lineup and I want to buy a classic card for it or something. But I don't think I'll ever buy a classic card to play classic comps again, just because of what I already have, right? That doesn't mean it's not a bad place to play or anything like that. It's just like, that's me. It's because it's for me specifically, right? Like, that's me and my situation and my gallery. It's like PSU, for example, used to always say shit to me like, oh, you know, this is bad, that's bad, this is bad. And it's like, yeah, for you. That's bad for you. That doesn't mean, like, your gallery doesn't mean shit to me, Sean. It doesn't mean anything to me. Your decisions make no sense towards my gallery. So, that's why I always say when people give advice on Sorare, like people ask me who should I buy, and I will never tell you who you should buy. I just like give input, try and take other people's input and just like add it to your own thoughts, or like, you know what I mean? Never like just do what someone else says. A lot of people seem to think that I just copied what PSU said or whatever, and that's never been the case. I think I've got better at Sorare through like just learning the game, really. So yeah. Blue Tomatoes, how you doing, mate? Or Blue Tomatoes, how you doing, man? Rico, man, what's up, brother? I'm feeling the same with limited cards. I don't think I'll buy any more classic for a while. Absolutely agree with this narrative. It's all dependent on your own gallery. Facts. And that's the thing. Like, you should never like take on board what other people say and take on board other people's like thoughts and stuff, but just never make a decision in your own gallery based on someone else's gallery. You know. How much have you invested at this stage? You know, I'd say a chunk of change. Why is Lars Understall like 88% on Sorare data, by the way? Why is Smal only 80% to start? What's going on? Oh, mate, Rob at 80% is crazy. Damn. Rob is just the GOAT, isn't he? I mean, he's out for several weeks. That's brutal, man. Sorry to anyone with a Mignolet, bro. Apologies to anyone with a Mignolet. That's rough, man. That's rough. You see that Berardi was on the bench for Sassuolo? Is Maguire out for the weekend? I'm actually not 100%. What are your plans with your rares from August onwards to play classic with what you already have? Yes, yeah. So, like, in terms of, I mean, I have 149 rares, right? And if I sort of by highest average, like I have some really, really good cards here. Oops. Oh, hang on. Hello? Hello? Good, thanks. How are you doing? Anna from 3 Network? No way. Fuck off. Back on my side chat, someone's at my door. That was just weird timing. I ordered Greg's earlier. I forgot I ordered Greg's when I went live. Otherwise, I would have waited. I just keep getting these like scam calls. Sorry about that. Yeah. So rares from August onwards. I plan on just playing Classic as like an extra. So my focus will always be in season, and then it'll be sort of Classic will be nice to win cards from Classic. I'm not gonna build my strategy around it though. I've got enough cards and enough good cards to like, I don't know, kind of win cards. I think my rare gallery is strong enough. So yeah, I think my rare gallery, and also you can play the odd super rare in rare comps next year as well, can't you? So, you know, let's say I have a 5-man super rare lineup and it's like dog shit, but Griezmann's got a god tier matchup. Maybe I'll play him in a rare competition or something. It's probably Anna at the door, yeah. How are my last game weeks? They've been alright, to be fair. So, like, this week at the moment, I don't think we hold a tier 1 at all because we've got some huge games left to play yet. But, like, it'd be cool to get a tier 2. It projects me 17th, which would be like a tier 2 and £75. Oh, sorry, it'd be tier 2 and £55, but I'd happily take that. Last week, we got a tier 3 super rare and a tier 3 rare and a £250, which was sick. That was a really good game week. Did we do anything in 452? Got a tier 3 and 452. 451, we got a tier 1. Got 17th place in All-Star Rare Plus. And a tier 4 super rare and £200. Nearly. What did I do in 450? 450, I came second in All-Star Rare Plus. That was cool. That was a really good game week as well. So yeah, I mean, we've done alright so far. Is De Kuiper getting a 5-match ban? I have absolutely no idea. Anyone know how long Cavallina is out? If anyone knows in the chat, be useful information. So yeah, I'm a little bit, I don't know if I play an All-Star Rare lineup and an All-Star Super Rare lineup or an All-Star Rare Plus lineup this week. I'm a little bit on the fence with this. If I ignore that for a second, my Champ Europe Rare Plus lineup is frustratingly has frustratingly fell apart a little bit. I planned on playing Leroy Sané. Now, I think Griezmann's also out, so like I don't have a second super rare here. So maybe what I do is play the oh, do you know what? Yeah, I don't really have the cards here, do I? De Kuiper push the ref. Damn, De Kuiper. That's rude, man. That's rude. Any news on Antoine Griezmann? He won't play in the match. What about against Betis? Just double check it is Betis. What about against Betis or Betis? Player for United team, I could do that. No, cool. It's just going to show me like 2-year-old tweets. I'm so glad that X works like that. Griezmann, what's this? Ruled out. He's in doubt for them. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's great, isn't it? It's a great matchup as well for him. Okay, so now that changes things. Actually, we might be able to run a decent All-Star Rare Plus lineup here with the Bayern boys. So if I was to run something like this, I think Hill and Messi both rip 100 this week. So it's just about putting them in the right lineup, I think. Could put Desart in there. Desart would make sense. How did Desart score against Standard Liège at home? Standard Liège. Ugh. Error led to goal. Solid. Cool. Rofe with 2 penalty saves though. Go on, lad. Yeah, that's not a great look, is it? Desart would make sense, but it'd also then make my super lineup a lot worse. I'm a little bit like this week. I'm a bit fucked with injury. The sanction of De Kuiper will only be known on Tuesday, so he'll be available for the weekend. Damn. I've got my full City stack ready. That's just not necessary, mate. You know, I wouldn't play them if I were you. Got a tough game, mate. I reckon they lose. I forgot I ordered the Gregs, by the way, so apologies, but I am going to eat that. Can I get a kiss? Can he make it last forever? I can't wait to see the score of my Premier Season Rare. Let's go. Yeah, Mickey Mane went to LA Galaxy. So I don't know what I'm going to run in terms of the last super rare in this. What we'll do actually is I'll build the... Oh God, what am I doing? I'm an absolute mess. Oh no. I'll build the super rare lineup I want to play. I really want to play this as a super rare lineup. It's just the forward I'm not 100% sold on. Could go Magnus Mattsson. He's got a tough matchup, but he's been doing well. He hasn't been like getting like huge scores, but he's been doing well. He's been getting consistent sort of in the 60s, right? 52, that's a great AA game from him against Norgeland. So we could go Magnus Mattsson, and that's with a BCM as well. You take off that BCM, if he'd have scored that, you're looking at like a 92 pointer. I just ordered a couple of sausage rolls. So I could go Magnus Mattsson or I could go Joseph Paintsil. I'm torn. Whichever one I go with, the other one's going to go into capped mode of some sort, I think. Both away from home. The whole lineup's away from home, to be fair. Do you just go based on odds alone? I might just go based on odds alone, man. How far is San Jose? It's not far from LA. San Jose's in LA, isn't it? This isn't LA Derby, right? Sorry if that noise is annoying. Hey. All I'm saying is, right? Last time it was 3-2. Maybe a repeat. I'm really like, this is a tough call. I might go ask the Sorare Scandinavia Discord real quick. Oops. How do you spell Midtjylland? 1 second. I'm going to ask the Sorare Scandinavia Discord what they think as well. There we go. I'm going to ask the Sorare Scandinavia Discord how they feel about Magnus Mattsson this weekend. That's kind of like what I want to do. But like either Magnus or Paintsil. Now, the annoying thing for me this week is that João Paulo is out with a hip injury in the best game of the season at home to Austin. That's really frustrating. Because he would be in a top tier lineup this week otherwise. Very frustrating. Guys, what do you think in chat? Magnus Mattsson or Joseph Paintsil if you had to choose? You'd pick Paintsil? I want to see how Michelin did against... Michelin beat Copenhagen 2-0 last time. How long's João Paulo out for? I can't find the information. I don't know. I've been looking and I can't find out. Yeah, Paintsil did really well. Magnus had a good match as well last week. I know what we'll do. What day does Paint still play? Ah, ha, 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 ha. They almost got me. They almost got me. Magnus plays on a Friday. It's gonna be Paint still. They almost got me with the the Friday night curse. They almost got me, man. Does Paint still play at like 1 AM? 3:30 AM. Well, that's annoying. I won't be able to watch Paint still play because I've got a game on Sunday and I will be in bed, fast asleep at 3:30 in the morning. Not that you're superstitious. Oh, I'm incredibly superstitious. I'm an emotional wreck half the time when Sorare's on. Okay, that's you know, interesting. Now that I know that information, where would I put the other play it? Ah, wow. Now that I know that information, I'm changing my mind a little bit. Maybe not actually. What I was gonna do is this. With that info, the issue is I was gonna be like, oh, you know, buy and play on Friday as well, but I think Hill and Messi are going to absolutely fucking smash. Let me see what super rares I have. Shiotani's not a bad shout. You trusting Kim? Yeah, Tuchel said Kim's going to play 100%. He said that in the press conference this morning. If you have buy-in plays, I highly recommend following this guy. Where is he? Buying in Germany. Mia San Mia always translates the press conferences the day before the game, and he said, where is that? Min Jae will play. So there you go. I'm playing Hill and Messi as an extra. Would you go Gould at home or Boangas/Rossi away? Probably Gould at home. Gould at home is crazy good, if I remember correctly. I know that Gator guy. MLS new mints are out. Sheesh. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where is she? Yeah, there you go. Let me have a look at these new cards and see what they look like, guys. Major League Soccer. Oh, they just look exactly the same as... Okay, fair enough. Well, there they are. These are the new season MLS cards, guys. The new mints are out. The first ever in-season cards. I'm incredibly interested to see what they sell for. 4 hours left on these ones. I've got 0.1 ETH in the wallet. I might put some bids out. I don't know what a lot of these cards are going to sell for, to be honest. So I probably won't. But they do spin. They do spin. I thought they'd be a different card design, though, to be honest. Part of me's a little bit disappointed. I thought there'd be a different card design. I'll probably wait to put bids out, actually, to be honest. I'll probably do that next week because I don't want any of the one of 100s really. Mickey Yamane, go on, fella. Go on, Mickey Yamane. Did Paintsill get a card actually? No, no Paintsill card. No Paintsill card. I'm sad. I'm real sad. Yeah, in terms of what the extra super rare in this lineup is going to be a tough one. We love a 3D card. Yeah, we do. What about Ricky Poosh? What is this card looking like? Ah, he looks so cute. He looks so cute, guys. And he spins. Ah! Sorry. Anyone wear a red kit? What about... Oh, Forsberg. No Forsberg card, guys. No Forsberg card. Who's an... Van Zier, maybe? No Dante Van Zier. No St. Louis cards. Okay, so maybe it's not everyone yet. Yeah, maybe it's just not all teams yet. So I'm going to take another bite of my sausage roll. I'm going to mute the mic this time because I know it was probably really loud last time. Would be interested to see how long it takes for them to release the instant buys in limiteds. It looks odd. Yeah. You're not wrong. That's interesting. Alright. The last super rare. Part of me wants to go and play Almeric Laporte in here. Al Ain. Is there any way of seeing what the this thing with Laporte's just got such a good floor of like 60. It's very rare that he scores less than like 60 points. Do you know what I mean? The only time he scored less than 60 points is here. This was a bit of a stinker, to be fair. But like, it's only because he's conceded so many goals as well. You mean so rare? I do mean so rare, that's true. Doesn't say where they are in their league. Al Ain SCC. Are they? I'm guessing these guys are just bad then. No Hector Herrera? I might just go Laporte, guys. I know that, like, I don't know. Doesn't look great, but... What do we think? Pavel's being optimistic. What new tweet? I might have unfollowed Pavel. I think Pavel can be an absolute weapon sometimes. Yeah, I did unfollow him. Huh. Ospin is back as well. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I might lock that in. Is there any way I can see odds on games that don't show up on Sorare data? Not without logging in. I have to log into all of them. Fuck. I'm doing good, Robbie. How are you doing, man? Pavel's make Sorare great again was interesting to say the least. Yeah. Suarez card looks weird. What the fuck? Looks like someone smushed him together. It literally looked like someone smushed Suarez together. Where's the rest of him? What's Messi card look like? Again, why does he look so weird as well? It looks like they used the same body for everyone and then just like added arms. So I just wanted to mute whilst I destroyed the paper. What about Robert Taylor? Robert Taylor! They look so goofy in their photos, man. What's going on? Busquets looks normal. Jordi Alba? No Jordi Alba. Look at Giacomo Vrioni. Oh, Carlos Heel. Never mind. Nacho Heel. Huh. I'm waiting on instant buy uniques. $1 million. Okay, I think we might run that then. For my All-Star Rare Plus. Bowser being the same card would be the death of me. I'm going to lock that in for now. What about All-Star Rare? All-Star Rare have got really good potential here. If I go Macagno, Gustavo Velasquez, Thorgan Hazard, Martin Terrier, and like Tony Cruz, that to me is a monstrous 5. What do you think? Messi 1 of 1,000 will be interesting. I reckon it ends at £400 plus. Yeah, it could be even more than that. Depends on who starts bidding on it. Like, you get a Pranksy or someone like that. Now, what a play sharp I think about Tony Cruz starting. I think he'll start, but it's hard to say, really. I have other options in case Tony Cruz isn't, you know, locked in. Yeah, they go 70%. Do you think Cruz is defo starting? Yeah. I think that is a really, really, really good 5-man team. Newman MLS will be in the America Prize Pool the weekend. I think so, yeah. I think so. Which is why we're going Champ America. I don't really have midfielders from America. This is the only issue. Barcarl is here. I don't really have midfielders. Do I run Mickey Mane? Griffin Dorsey subbed off injured. Tolly should do well away from home. I really should get Fry, shouldn't I? Hill or Messi captain so hard. I think I captained Hill. I think both whip 100. Whoever's got the highest percentage, I guess. I don't know which one I captained, actually. I might captain Messi instead. I don't know. How much is Bellingham? I don't know. I might go and buy an American midfielder, you know. It's like the last classic card I ever buy. Because I kind of, like, don't have anyone. Until Herrera's back. Carioca's okay, but, like, he's not insane. You know? He's just a very average player. Fry's injured, so probably best time to get him as well. If I was to get one, who would I get? I mean, Ricky Push makes a lot of sense. What is this card in ETH at the moment? About 0.1. If I can get it for 0.1, I'd actually probably get Ricky Push's rare card. This one makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Oh shit! Pellegrino got a card. I just realised, by the way, right? Which is actually kind of huge. Pellegrino got a card straight away. This card is going to be a monster in the MLS, I feel like. When he gets going, I think he'll be an absolute monster. That'll be an absolute monster card. Yeah, part of me wants to get Ricky Push. Has this card already lost its 5%? If it has it at 7.5%, I'm intrigued. They announced on Discord. The four missing clues will be released shortly. Got ya. Yeah, he was insane for Bodo Glimt. No way, it's lost it already. Oh, you can see, can't you? Yeah, it hasn't lost it already. So maybe it's better to go for this one. What's he actually selling at, though? What is my boy Ricky Push selling at the moment? Last one sold at 0.107. then 0.9555. I think with the new season cards having come out now, I might offer him like 0.09 and see if he'll take it. Like that. No, wait. That seems low. Something like that. Because these have just become classic cards now. What's it? See if he counters it. I literally have 0.1 in the wallet, so there's a little bit of room to negotiate if we need to. A very small amount of room. For a very small guy. There's a Sorare Discord statement. Wait, what did I just get my phone out for? Isn't that a bit high? I don't think it's too bad. I think 0.09 is alright for Ricky Poosh. Because he's still been an absolute baller. The reason why I want to pick him up as well is because we'll have still 1 or 2 game weeks as well where I'll be able to look at his last fiat sales. I mean, his last fiat sale was higher than that. I suppose though, you're not wrong actually. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. It's probably a little bit too high. ETH has spiked. Yeah, I can't really cancel it and put in a lower offer, can I? Realistically. I don't know. I think that's fine. Oh, I thought you said 280 GBP. No, 260. I think 260 is fine. I think that's okay. I mean, this guy bought one for 280. Granted, it's a Barca card. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but... What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'll come back to that then. I want to see what I've got for Champ Europe. Should I make a Man United stack? Zetera 18% clean sheet bonus. Honestly, part of me is tempted to run Zetera in a lineup. I might use this as like a little throwaway, to be honest. Zule. Will Zule start? That is a great question. Should we see if we can find any answers? Nicolas Zule. He's 50%. I might like this is obviously going to be like not a very priority lineup from me at all, but I'm tempted to like run something like this. What do I have for forwards? Because this is my issue. Like a lot of these cards aren't going to get used otherwise. I don't think he'll get a clean sheet away to Hoffenheim. No, probably not. But the reason why I'm tempted to put him in a little throwaways because I mean he got a clean sheet away to Bayern Munich, right? Got a clean sheet away to Bayern Munich. And he's had a couple of like unexpected big games this year. So part of me just thinks like at very worst he'll have good AA. You know. MLS is back on Sorare. Does that mean my offer got rejected? I assume that means my offer got rejected. That's cool though. Oh yeah, that seems crazy to me that I insta rejected that. That seems nuts to me. I'm not gonna go back. That seems crazy. People like this are the ones that complain about struggling to sell as well. That seems crazy to me that he insta rejected. But that being said, like it's his prerogative, his card. If he doesn't want to sell it, that's fair play, man. I'm not gonna argue with that. Yeah, but like what I meant by that is I'm not going to buy any classic comps, right? That I wanted Ricky Poosh for like the next 4 weeks, basically, to play with Paintsil. Do I play Anthony Gordon's a bit? I'll probably run this. You know, we got all away games in this lineup so far. I think I might run something like this as a throwaway champion. Rare plus lineup. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got the United boys. Yeah. I feel like Unai Nunez would be good for a cat mode this week, though, at home to Almeida, so I might not play him in there. Could play Dallo. Dallo could definitely get a decisive, like a clears off the line or something. Or I could play Casemiro. Wout Weghorst. How bad's Rabiot's injury? Oh no, he sent me a counter offer. What? You're off your head, mate. No chance. No chance. God. Sarah Monkey made me buy a loser. And I feel like the loser for buying him. He didn't make me buy anyone. I did buy him. Do you know what? We'll throw the new reward in there, Dante. So, I don't know if I want to play a Premier League in-season rare team this week. I think Jason Steele will get a start again because he's been benched now for 2 games in a row. I think Jason Steele starts, or maybe he'll be benched and start against Roma. People never really use counter offers. That guy actually used a counter offer, to be fair. It's just I don't want to pay it. But at least he actually used a counter offer. I can't argue with that. Could run something like that, but I don't think I want to. Oh, still played in the cup? Oh, it's annoying. My only concern here is like, well, not concern. I don't want to waste Douglas Luiz this week. So it's either something like that or I run something like this. Anthony Gordon against Wolves or Pulisic against Lazio. You'd be better off putting United players in training. Dante price makes no sense. Yeah, he seems really, really cheap. But he's been on a bad run of form lately as well, and he's old. And he's not a big name. You know? Could run that. Lazio aren't a terrible team, but also Milan play tonight as well. Yeah. They play in the cup, don't they? Where is the Italia Cup? Where is it? Hello? 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 Did they play tonight? They don't play tonight, they play tomorrow. Yeah, are they even in the cup? I think didn't they get knocked out of the cup? I don't know. They play tomorrow anyway. Apologies meant tomorrow. Got you. Van Hecker against Fulham, or do I run United? Probably Van Hecker against Fulham. Apologies meant tonight. It was all good. I thought for some reason I was thinking like what? Imagine having that bad of an opinion. You think De Ligt is a bad player? Upamecano, fair enough. I mean, I don't even own Upamecano anymore. I literally sold him. But like, what? Oh, weird guy. It just seems like a negative person that just spams giveaways. What a weird response, though. Do you know what? I just don't even care about people like this. I don't know why I'm wasting my time on people like that. That's a weird response. We move. All right. Get off me. Okay, so I think I might run something like this week in Champion Europe Rare. I've had no success in Champion Europe Rare though, so it'd be nice to finally get some. What are we looking at Challenger Rare Plus? I do have a really good matchup here for David Marshall. But you know what? Let's have a look at 240 Super Rare first. Matteo Robb makes the most sense because he's the lowest L15 goalie I've got and the highest clean sheet left. What do I actually have for the rest of the players though? Krem away to Besiktas or Demirbe away to Besiktas. I think they're both called Krem. Or Sadalek away to Vitesse. And then, I mean, Ruben Providence, I think, makes the most sense because he's got such a low L15. I've got 105 points for 2 players. Could go with a 50 and a 65, but I don't even have a... I do have a 50. I've got my... Oh, I can't get them both in, can I? I could do this. I could go Shiotani and... Wait, what? I mismathed. No, I can't. I thought I had 10 more points than I did. I could go with a Cardi and a rest of the Cardi could be good against Besiktas. And then a 55. Maybe I'll go with Munoz. Maybe I run that. I don't know. Doesn't fill me with confidence though. How much is the lowest threshold in Super Rare? 50? 60. I'd go 400 regardless. I don't like the odds. I don't like these odds at all. I really don't like this at all. This is just odds. Odds are computed with historical data from the last 5 game weeks. Like in cap mode, that literally doesn't make it's a very pointless addition in my opinion because it makes no sense. Because if you're calculating for the last 5 game weeks, you're going to be a lot of the time using players with a low L15, and their low L15 often is contributed from the last 5 game weeks. So like very often it'll only say, oh, X percentage of hitting this. If it's based on the last 5 game weeks, you're using a lot of these cards because they've had a bit of a shit last 5 game weeks. I mean, Providence last 5 game weeks, it hasn't scored, what? He got a 28, a 39, a 48, 48, 74, right? But his L15's 40, like. So I don't know if they factor that in or whether I could put somebody else in there who has like an L15 of 55 and his last 5 game weeks were like 70s and above in all 5. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't like it. That being said, I'm going to lock that in. That'll be my Cap 240 Super Rare this week, I think. If Rob keeps a clean sheet, we could be looking at a big score there. Munoz, I don't know how he'll do against Spurs. I mean, could very well be that he does poorly against Spurs, to be fair. But for some reason, Jorge Pulido was like low percentage to start, which I don't really understand why. I could swap him out for Pulido, but they're away to the second in the league, so I don't think it matters. I'll run that, I think. And then leftover in Cap 270 maybe. Or David Marshall. Am I looking at any new MLS cards to pick up? I will do, but not straight away. I will do in a little while, I think. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, this is actually more than the Ivan Toney that I looked at, so I'm kind of happy that I picked up Ivan Toney. I'm intrigued to see what that sells for, though. Yeah, I think in the next few weeks maybe I'll look at some new MLS cards. I think Marshall's got a good clean sheet percentage against Ross County, who aren't great. Buscaglia at home to Feyenoord. Buscaglia I don't think scores very well in the big games this year, does he? Well, that being said, at home to Borussia Dortmund he did very well. But, like, against Feyenoord, he had -1 AA, which kind of sucks. Did score a goal, though, to be fair. He ripped 100 against PSV, to be fair, as well, and they've been very good. 84 against Ajax. Maybe we run him. Maybe I run that then. Maybe I run that in Challenger Rare Plus, and then in Challenger Rare, we run Benitez. Bardacchi's going to start. Let's be honest with ourselves. Bardacchi's going to start. Surely. You'd hope. So maybe we go with Bardacchi, Szymanski, Tadic, Koita? Or Joe Newell. Maybe I run that as a Challenger Europe Rare lineup. And then let's go to cap modes, shall we? Cap 240 Rare. Mere at home to Juventus makes sense. Although Napoli have been dog shit. Hang on, because I'm not going to build an America lineup here because I don't have the pieces. So could use the new reward. The new reward I won came off after the 60th minute twice in a row. Why? BCC. 2 BCCs. Yeah, I might use any reward. Why not? Do I have any reward forwards? Maybe it's got a full reward lineup. Did I win any of these cards? I won Suzuki. I won Fatih Kaya. I won Bamba. I won Berardi. Berardi should be on the bench. I get Hellas Verona. He might start. Yeah, I sold Sho Sasaki. Okay, I'm not going to get carried away and do a full reward lineup here. That would be pretty silly. I think that would be a bit goofy. And I'm not in a goofy mood today, guys. Although that being said, I could actually run a full reward lineup, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Do I have anyone with a lower L15 than this guy? That has a decent matchup. Krunic has just been pretty shit, hasn't he? He had that one good game for AA and he's been pretty dog shit since. And he's first off almost all the time. What do you think about Stengs? I don't know what to think about him. Just you know what? I'll give him another chance. I will give Palistri another chance. Just because I think it helps with this lineup. Building it. Yeah, I don't know what to think about Stengs. Obviously, he finally got a decisive off the bench, so which is nice, an assist. He's been so bad before that though. It's tough. He was so dusty, as Keith would say. Shonkalai should do really well this week. Tolu. Little Sounders defensive stack. That's, in my opinion, quite a good Cap 240 team. Feyenoord playing tonight in the semi-final of the Cup. Interesting. That, to me, is quite a nice Cap 240 team. That's definitely strong enough. So I'll do my Cap 240 limit real quick as well. We'll go Xander Clark. We'll go... Oh, they're against Celtic, though. It doesn't really matter, does it? They're third, though. Big up the Hearts. Big up the Hearts. Philip Ziris. We'll go you. We'll put in Harvey Elliott as well. Do I have anyone that can fit into this? No, I don't. Actually, I have better players who can fit into this, though. Maybe Danny McNamara. I don't even know why I have Danny McNamara in my gallery. I literally don't know why. 48 points. Apparently, is Lubicic the one that was that's now injured for a long time? Could put Eddie Nketiah in there actually. I've got 44 points to spend here. 43 points to spend here. Trying to figure out if it makes more sense using someone else. Probably not. Why not? We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Why not? All right. Cap 270 rare. What do we have for GKs that are good? We have Steve Clark. Steve Clark's the only guy with a decent matchup left, isn't he? And this is Cap 270 as well. So I have to be careful. Probably go Mikael with the partnership there. And Nketiah took a knock in training. Oh, that's a shame. I don't even think I can make it work otherwise. Maybe I could put a different forward and I'll check that in a sec. Steve Clark, Mikael. Josh Kimmich playing right back. Give him a go. Got 117 points for two positions. Abubakar Koita. And got 59 points left. Affordable players only. Unai Nunez makes sense. To be fair. I do want to try out this Otar guy as well. How's he been at home only? Very good at home. Let me look at the Austrian lineups real quick. Firstly, let's check see if Unai Nunez a start. 60%. Really? Where's Austria? Am I blind? Where's Austria? There it is. Sturmgrar. He's 90%. Scroll down real quick, see if there's anyone that's got a bad pick score but should be higher. Clinton Matter at home. Kyle Walker. Stengs. Don't think Stengs does anything against PSV though. Might be wrong. Simon Kjaer. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with the new boy. The new reward. Do I captain him as well? No, we'll captain Abubakari. I trust Abubakari Koita. Do I not have Franco Escobar? No, I don't. I might buy him at some point. He's quite cheap anyway. What do we have left? Cap 220 rare. Shall I put in a little United stack for Cap 220 rare? I have 2 rare goalies still left over there as well, which is really flipping annoying. Gonna have to not play a rare goalie, I think, this week. Where's Rafael Varane? I think Anthony starts this week, to be honest. So we'll throw Anthony in there as well. Then we'll throw in Cassie. We've got 45 points left over. 45 points left over for one more player in this lineup. Scott McTominay, Lindelof. It's kind of sad that we fit in this. I know. If only Luke Shaw was fit. It's hard to guess what he's going to do, to be honest. What about Jonathan Bamba? What about Jonathan Bamba? Do you reckon he starts? Literally no chance at all. Wow, fair enough. I don't know, he's playing as the last player. How did they do in the last game against Ulsan? 2-2. Are they playing Ulsan again? I might run that. I might run that, to be honest, boys. I mean, the only other thing I could think to do is this. Go full United defensive stack. And then with 47 points left over, just put a different midfielder in. What do they think for Milan? Any chance Adley starts? Adley's not been great last few games, has he? Oh, I forgot to click it in a new tab. They don't even have the lineup anyway. Did Adley play in the last game? I don't think they have. Do they have a Europa League game next week? They do. Adley started last game, so probably won't start again. Because Benacer and Adley. Was Renders on the bench? Or is Tajani injured? Yeah, Renders on the bench. Probably be Renders then in the next game. You think Adley and Tajani in the future? Oh, he was on Ulsan and he transferred to Jeonbuk. Ah, fair enough. Makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Any chance that Yunus Musa plays against Lazio? He seems to be playing the midweek games. Kind of, part of me wants to put Adley in there. But it's hard to predict if Adley starts or not. It's really hard to predict that. I think what probably happens is... Oh, it's hard to say whether Adley gets... Adley seems to get rested for the midweeks and he plays in the league. So I might play Adley. Fuck it. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do that. You know what? Screw it, guys. It's not a lineup that was going to win anything anyway, right? We're against Man City away. We're going to be shit. Try to buy a AAA mid limited. For 47 L15, I don't think you'd even find one. What do I even have left over here, then? Can I make a U23 rare lineup? Holy shit, guys. Let me cook. This might be the most mid under 23 lineup you've ever seen in your entire life. Oh, it's so funny though. I mean, I'm not going to use him anywhere else, realistically. They're against Bruges at home. I mean, he might do the impossible, but I doubt it. Just going to do that then, boys. Have I seen the Pedro de la Vega new mint? No, I've not. Is it nice? So look. I'm excited about the MLS cards, though. It's really cool. De la Vega. Pedro de la Vega. Oh, he looks like... I didn't know... It didn't look like that. I didn't know he had long hair like that. I didn't actually watch the last game. He's a forward, though, which is interesting. I think he will score well as a forward. De la Vega. Pedro de la Vega. He should score quite well. Can I get a kiss? Can I make you last forever? Wait, is Pogba only 29? I swear Pogba's older than that. Pogba's 30 now. He'll be fucking... What is he on about? He'll be 35. I've been shooting Sorare for months almost, and need some new ideas for lineups. You're in the wrong place. Oh, let's have a look at this. That's pretty cool. I do like that they have these little videos. It's quite nice. Oh yeah, Hugo Lloris. Forgot about that. No way. Who's that? Who's that? He's German. That was Wagner. That was Kai Wagner, guys. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I was replying on my main account to Nep. Okay, so I didn't know that it got backdated. So I'm just pretending that I did. So he goes, it got backdated. So I said, as he said, he'd be 34 when it expires. Because I did say that, but like I didn't know that. I'm just pretending that I knew. I'm just waffling. Back to the lineups, boys. I think we can maybe squeeze in one more lineup, and it'll be a Cap 220 Super Rare, I think. Oh shit, I can still do a Cap 270 Super Rare as well. Fuck. Hang on, let's do that first. Fernando Muslera, Shiotani, Karemak Tokolu. Don't know who I'm going to run with that. Probably go that. Somehow that's a 73? Really? Fuck it, that's like a little throwaway. Buy Tolga Sigerci for that 220 team. Oh, I'm just trolling Nep at this point. That's actually not a terrible team. Borja Bastion's being benched for Alamet, but he's been benched last 2 games. I am fully aware of that, as I know, and trust me. And he'll probably be benched again, but like, it's pretty much the only like choice I have, to be honest. He's apparently 50-50. He's like the only option I have there, to be honest. How did Alamau, or whatever his name is, how did he play last game? Alamau. Pretty dog shit. He's played pretty dog shit last 2 games, I can't lie. BCC in that game, actually, and then BCM in that game. Can you, or have you done the MLS draft? No, I've not done that yet. I'll do that in a sec. Then we can get a cheeky little Cut 220 Super lineup going as well with Unai Simon. Double check there's no other goalies that are going to start. Yeah. All right. Angelino against Monza or Jorge Polido? Probably Angelino. Tuga said that Zane might come off the bench. What's going on with Jack Elliott? He is a shitmate. Jarrett's been starting for Klagenfurt. He still starts for Klagenfurt, to be fair. He comes off early, but he still starts for them. Can't argue with that. He has been getting the starts. What about Leo Mikic? As a midfielder, he scores way worse. Got 51 points left. Do we think that Jaden Oosterwolde starts? Might have, actually might have not a terrible little team here. But it all depends on if Zane gets off the bench, which is a big if. Samuel probably starts, right? Ah, Oosterwolde might play at CB though. Oh. What? So he's ready to play. Why wouldn't he play then? 50-50. Get fucked, mate. Where's Fred? God damn it. Do I throw Scott McSauce in there anyway? Screw it, why not? You know what? Why not? Complete throwaway, but why not? Then someone said that Nketiah took a knock in training, so he's not going to play. So in that case, I thought this guy... Wasn't this guy the guy that got like injured for a long time? I thought this guy got a long-term injury, but it'd be classic Sorare data users not knowing that if that's the case. It'd be classic Sorare data if he did have a long-term injury and they predicted him 100% to start. Who's he play for again? Plays for LASK. Should we have a look? Shall we have a look, guys? Well, he is projected to start. I'll throw him in there. Yeah, bash. There you go. Hey. We probably redo all of these, but that all being said, 16 lineups smashed out the park in about an hour and a half. That's not bad. I mean, these lineups are looking okay. I would say, like, All-Star Rare, I think we get a reward from. All-Star Rare Plus, I think we can get a reward from. I think we could get a reward from Challenger Europe Rare Plus. I think we can get a reward from Champion Rare. I think we can get a reward from All-Star Super Rare as well. Now you can do all of our lineups. It's like when you get home from work and you got to do house chores, isn't it? All right, let's do Tofton's lineups, guys. I just typed in Tofton's. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. What targets are you picking for 240s? Limited, the max one. Rare, the middle one. Super rare, the middle one. Alright. Let's build... How do I do the MLS draft as well? Do I have to do it on on this? Oh, by the way, do you guys remember how I told you in the last stream about there being an announcement? It was the iOS thing. There we go. Where's this MLS draft, guys? How do I do the MLS draft? Does it usually take you so long to do your lineups? Usually takes me like between 1.5 and 2 hours, yeah. Because you got to do like research a certain place. It depends as well because like I'll probably redo them at least twice more. MLS amateur? Ah, good point. Hey, you're a smart guy, man. You're a smart man, dude. Messi. And I might go Bernadeschi for 44 points, you know. Morris. I feel like Ladero is not bad for 44 as well. You know what? Let's go Ricky Poo. Ricky Poo. Ricky Poo. Ricky Poo. Where's Carlos heel? Where is heel? Where is heel? Haney Mukhtar. Fuck Haney Mukhtar. Guy's dog shit. Where is Carlos heel, guys? What the heck? Got 171 points left to get 4 players, boys. I might run Nico Ladera for 44. I think that's good value. Gazdag at 48 is not bad actually as well, to be fair. Larice at 40 is solid. Oh. That's annoying. There you go. There's my draft, boys. I have a question. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's up, Sean Newsham? What's your question, man? Do you want to see my lineup, Sean? We just went through them all. Do you want to see them? Here they are. I'll zoom in because you're old as shit. You probably can't see. There you go. I think Captain 40 Limit is my strongest lineup this week. Hill's a forward now? No, he's not. Carlos Hill's not a forward. Don't lie to me. Don't bullshit me. Don't you fucking lie to me like that. Is he? You lied to me. What the fuck, man? What the heck? What the hecking heck, dude? I'm excited though. I'm excited. I'm excited to win 500 grand this week from the Prem tourney. I can't wait. We're gonna win so much money, guys. Let's go. We're gonna win all the things this week, boys, in the Prem tourney. I can't wait. I'm gonna become a millionaire. Yeah, a few players are missing. I'm not entirely sure why. It's a bit weird. Oh, stretch my legs out. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, All-Star Rare, looking pretty spicy. All her games bar cruise. If you win 500 grand this game week, you bring the entire live stream on holiday. I don't do holidays, mate. I work too hard. You guys can clearly see that from the live streams. Do I captain Hill or Messi? Alexa, pick a random number between 1 and 2.
Good afternoon, Ryan. Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
It's Hill. He stays captain. El Capitan. 220 rare is probably my strongest lineup this week. United boys in a really easy matchup. Away to some dog shit fucking cheating team. Plus you see Nadley. And we've got Capty 40 rare. Again, I actually think this lineup's pretty good. I think the Seattle Sounders boys at home, both strong at home. Mary at home against Juve, we'll see how that goes. And then we've got Palistri, we'll see how he does. And then Shankle at home. Sorry, Sam. Sean Lucian, mate, you had a question. Where's your question? I'm waiting for it. Alright, then we got 270 rare. I posted it, scroll up. Yeah, it didn't come through the chat, so you might have to repost it. 270 rare, we're looking at Steve Clark, Mikael, Joshua Kimmich, Koita, and Otar, that guy. Challenger up rare, we've got Walter Benitez, Bardachki, Szymanski, Tadic, and Joe Newell. You know, it's alright looking lineup. Then we've got David Marshall, Bascagli, Kerem Demirbay, Magnus Mattsson, and Kengi Zunder. Then we are running Mike Mignon, Teo Hernandez, Douglas Luiz, Anthony Gordon, and Jean Van Hecke. Jean-Paul Van Hecke. Champion Europe Rare Plus, we have got Zetera, Niklas Zule, Bruno Fernandes, Alejandro Garnacho, and Dante. Again, another throwaway. Then we've got U23 Rare, a complete throwaway. We've got, this is the only way I can fit Van der Voort in a lineup this week. We've got Van der Voort, Pubel, Isaac Price, Suzuki, and Yunus Musa. Then we've got Ustar Super Rare. We have got Unistal, Smal, Desart, Pansil, and Proper. Then we've got Captain 20 Super Rare. We've got Unai Simon, Angelino, Florian Jarrits, Leroy Sané, and Scott McTominay. If you posted your question again, Sean, it's just not coming through the chat for some reason for me. Cap T40 Super Rare, we've got Mateo Raab, Munoz, Sadalek, Ruben Providence, and Mauro Cardi. Sure it's not? No, it genuinely isn't. I actually can't see it. I'll screenshot the chat for you if you need. Then we've got Cap T70 Super Rares, Muslera, Shatani, Karemak Tokolu, Borja Bastion, Mark McKenzie. PL in Season Super Rare, we have got Neto, Sinisi, Pascal Gross, Leon Bailey, Ivan Toney. Yeah, can anyone of you guys see Sean? Yeah, you can't see it either. Sean, send it to me on Discord instead. It's not coming through. I genuinely can't see it. I see it. I can see everything bar his actual question. Alright. Let's build Tofton's lineups. What's he cooking this week? I think that'll come one place below me. God, you ever thought about getting some super rare goalies that are actually pretty fucking good? My word, none of these guys have good clean sheet bonuses this week. Where's Gokares, mate? Kepa has greatly lost his spot. You need a Gokares if you ask me. Whatever for rares. We're gonna change this up, I think. Is Ignacio starting? He kind of is. Played 45 both games though. Rough. Reckon he plays a full 90? Is that a possibility? If not, we'll come back to that. If Inacio plays a full 90, I'd run something like that. If there's a risk of him not playing a full 90, you could run Schlotterbeck, you could run Romero. I think Trippier will score really well this week as well. So yeah, something like that, I think. They play today against Benfica. You have Quartas as well. Maybe something like that. Then I feel like the June to start disrespect is kind of crazy. Why is he only a double A this week? Should be a triple A. How's Sorare been? Very average. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe something like that. Plan doing a couple of these. I can do one or two, yeah. How many we just build? 4. Tofton, your gallery's nuts, man. I really like your gallery. Can I have it? Can I have all of your players, please? Send a trade offer? Facts, let's go. Alright. Who are we doing next? Who's next? Next! Did Sean send me that bloody question on Discord yet? What was his fucking question? I genuinely... I think he was saying... I think he thought I was joking, but I genuinely didn't know what his question was. It's my first weekend after committing into rare. Ooh, let's roast his rare choices. Oh no, you bought him? No, you bought him as well. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you fucked it, mate. That's it. It was going to 0. You know how I really want is a super rare. There's a super rare card that I really want. It's my Salaris Beast impression. Super rare. Lars Onestal, super rare. I forgot his name now as well. Plays on this team. Plays on Stade Brestois. What's his name? Lee Malou. There we are. I want this guy. I want a super rare Lee Malou, man. Look at this fucking... Look at this little French Kimmich regen. Look at this little French Kimmich regen, man. There's another guy that plays for Toulouse as well, who I put an offer out for and somebody bought already. It's really annoying. How do you spell Toulouse? Toulouse. Wait, did he play for Toulouse? Yeah, this guy, Sierra. Look at this little fucking... Look at this little gem. Cool, look at those scores. Takes all the corners. I tried to buy a super rare, but someone insta-bought it. This fucking guy, Mr. Pink. He's got this one listed up. So 2 of 10. Okay, he didn't relist it. Alright, good. I'd have been fuming if he did. But it was the new season card. I should have just bought it, man. I should have just bought it in preparation for the champion in season comps. I feel a bit sad about that now. Oh, what did Rashford sell for? Rashford, Marcus. What did you sell for? 1.7k is my guess. 1.2, more than my Ivan Toney. I'll build your America / caps. Of course. Alright, so challenger. You thought. Alright. Cap 240 rare. Cool, look at the Toro. This guy's got a pretty spicy matchup, hasn't he? Cool, look at this guy. Holy shit. This guy's insane, dude. What the fuck? The fact that this card is £150, it just infuriates me. It really does. It's actually so infuriating. Like, this guy's a defender? What the fuck? £12? £12? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, anyway. Oh, you got Macagno as well. I like Macagno. Cool, you got some good... You've got Bezo. Oh, I really want to build a Brestois stack. But 1,000. This goalie sold for 1,000, man. 1,000. That seems so cheap to me. I really want to build a Brestois super rare stack, but I've spent all my money. Like, when they play games like this, like, imagine having a Brestois super rare stack. You get Bezo Chardonnay, who's literally peanuts. You get Lee Malou. To be fair, they haven't got great forwards, but maybe Satriano. He's not stupid expensive, and he scores every now and then. Like, I really want a Brestois super rare stack. If I win Prem Super Rare this week, I'm going to build a super rare Brestois stack. For no reason. Alright. Who do we put in here then? I reckon Macagno based on his lower L15. Cool, you've got the Brestois stack. No. I want it. Give it to me. Tolu for his low L15. Carlos Hill for his high L15. No, I'm just kidding. Cool, look at that guy. Little Kimmich regen. Yeah, Brest have been solid this year, man. Brest have been really good this year. That looks good to me. That looks pretty good to me. They play Le Havre this week as well, man. Fuck. That's actually painful. It's actually so annoying. I really want a Brestois stack. I've wanted one for ages, but never done it. God, man, look at that. I don't know how much it'd be on rare. A lot. How frustrating is that, man? Why didn't I just buy it when I had the chance, you know? I remember making a video where I recommended it, Brestois stack, to someone as well. At least I know that I'm getting good at this game, that I say I want a stack and then they actually smash. Fuck's sake. That's annoying. They're flying. They absolutely are flying. The only issue is that I think they're going to be one of those clubs where next year they lose like 3 or 4 players and they just turn to shit again. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Lima Lu went somewhere better. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, even if, like, Bezo went somewhere and a couple of players like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they could lose players. I quite like both of those lineups. I think you've got really strong output there with those. I'm actually pissed now. I kind of wish I'd have just like committed to the Brestois Super stack. Huh. Just whether I commit to Champion America for the new cards. I mean, yeah, there's that. Probably going to Champion America might be worth it for the new cards, actually. Yeah. Usually I would not recommend that. Wait. Hello? What the fuck's going on? Where are the... Oh. Huh? Huh? Oh, it's because Deturo's not... Okay. Macagno's your only goalie this week? Makes sense. Yeah, Deturo wasn't one, was he? Would I play Lucho or would I play Rossi? Probably Rossi, to be honest. Yeah, I mean... Honestly, I feel like I'd probably play an all-star. I don't know. Don't take my advice. Play wherever you think's the best place. Wahab _ Q8. Alright, I'll do one more. Because looking at the lines fries my brain for a certain period of time. That's a no-brainer. To be honest, looking at it actually, yeah, that makes sense. That feels like a no-brainer to me. I feel like Kai Wagner's really low, as well. That's a good lineup. Capture 40 Super Rare America and Capture 40 Rare. Brad Stewart. Yeah, it's not great. Not a great matchup for him, is he? Is it? Probably Parker. Chara. Ooh, ah. Oorah. Probably run something like that for Captain 40 Super Rare. An all-star rare. Just run the rest of the boys down, yeah. Something like that, really. That's probably what I'd run if I were you. Decent. Like, I mean, I think Champ America and Captain 40 are good. Oh, is that Captain 40 rare? Yeah, same thing. Just imagine it differently, you know. That'd fit into Captain 40 rare anyway, wouldn't it? I think it would. And if not, then unlucky. Alright then, guys and gals. I think for today, we'll call that a day. We've had a pretty successful stream. Got lineups built, you know. One player, I keep wanting to see if somebody lists up a Pablo Sarabia super rare. There is one for £400 though. That's kind of crazy. I wouldn't pay that. But I do want to try and get this card. It's a 1 out of 10. I don't really care about 1 out of 10 though. That could have been dangerous. Bloody good job. Bloody good job. That's all. Bloody good job. That's all covered up. Imagine how dangerous that would have been. Fucking hell, so rare. Stop doing that shit, man. That, honestly, like, that could have just been everything leaked for me. Good job they cover that up. I might put an offer in for this card, to be honest. The rare's at 36. I think like 200 for the old season's probably fair. I want him for depth, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. See if he counters me, and then we can maybe get a negotiation going. All right, guys, I'm going to call it there. Thank you to everyone that's watched the stream. Thank you to everyone that's watched it as a video as well. Shout out to you guys too. I really appreciate all the love today. And thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channels lately. We'll be live again soon. Will it be live tomorrow? Might do a deadline stream tomorrow, but if not, then over the weekend, possibly at some point. But yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you very much. Much love. Catch you all soon. All right, have a good one. Peace out, guys.